last 2 days they were fairly stable. I was able to bear the pain of the Пайда, but today I felt like the left side of me, I felt it was sadder, it was like harder to bear the pain, but the right side I felt happier. I felt myself smiling the whole way through the session. But I don't know, I feel like, I don't know, maybe there's a difference between the two sides, but that's just how I experienced it. But like after the earlier sessions, I felt like the later sessions were more bearable, so I feel like maybe that was a healing crisis that I got over. I'm not sure what it was, but yeah, I felt like it was a good turning point too.
Was it after Gia did that? Yeah, because she was feeling nausea. Because I was doing Пайда, and then I asked her, she's feeling nausea, so she came and she slapped here, both hands, and that was the turning point.
Too much Xiao.
See, that shows what? Number one, you got a stomach problem, and number two, you also got heart disease. Of course, when I say heart disease, that doesn't mean you're going to die tomorrow. That means there are already blockages in the heart. It's only a question of degree. So you're a young girl, that is a young boy, you all have this problem. You don't have to wait until someday in the future, something happens. See, when you have a heart attack today, that doesn't mean you get heart disease today.
You had it already.
Yeah, it's been there developed for many, many years. Yeah. So I'm so glad you are here at such a young age and learn so many things beforehand. Much, much above your same age people, students. Good.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here too.
Right. My problems are too many. All the bones are hurting. The biggest achievement within the last 3 days has been my head. It has been so clear, I feel something different in my life, as if I'm looking at, I was born yesterday. The other thing, within the last 3 years, I have been doing Пайда with my hand, but since introducing about this silicon
slippers,
it has made life much easier for me to eat because my hands are not very strong. Maybe young people should probably do it originally with the hand, but people like me who is past the age where there is not enough strength in their arm, that is a bonus. I can't do anything better than that. Without that, it's miserable.
This is a good vehicle.
Thank you.
Good.
Well, I woke up this morning with a little bit of pain and stiffness in my feet, but at the jogging, I was able to jog. Nancy pointed out that I was actually jogging this time. So my feet and legs feel more flexible. It's like the life is, I'm continuing to recover and gradually improving. I found the Пайда very painful. I mean, I was almost in tears at some point, very, very painful in my legs. And still, I still have some of the white Xiao coming in patches. But, I mean, I can feel that my legs are beginning to feel normal again. When we were doing the ears, I lost my hearing for a few minutes, like you did.
well, I still
that was a bit strange, but it's come back now. But it's, as I said, it's an up and down, and so you feel that there are strange things happening to your body. You can't quite work out what's happening, and but I feel that definitely I need a week of Пайда. I think by the end of the week I should be transformed, hopefully.
I still remember when I first saw her in Bulgaria's workshop, forget about jogging, even walking is kind of clumsy, yeah.
Wow.
So this is the third workshop. Wow. And the London one, this is another one, yeah.
It's beautiful.
I've really enjoyed the experience, and it's a huge difference because I do have a table at home and I do practice Пайда, try to, but the energy with a group is completely different. There's no way I could, reproduce this feeling myself. So, I mean, that's why Danielle and I are kind of thinking about how we can sort of emulate this kind of thing, for people, allow people to experience Пайда over a long period of time, especially people who have like chronic illnesses, where you need assistance for a period of time, because you can't do it yourself with the best intentions.
For those who are trying to avoid the pain, at the end of the workshop, you go home, you will find a difference immediately. No one to help anymore, no such kind of group energy.
Because I remember when I got home to London, I was thinking, you really have to be disciplined to be able to continue the routine. And I tried. I mean, I even did the jogging in the garden for a few days. It only lasted about 2 or 3 days. Barefoot for the summertime. Yeah.
So I normally always feel cold. I can't get warm enough. I have the temperature so high and maybe just about feel warm. But yesterday, after the Пайда, in the night, there must have been so much energy generated, my body felt like I was on fire. Honestly, and I just couldn't sleep till, I don't know, 3, 4 o'clock in the ahead. So that's what I experienced yesterday. So I have to say.
Just picking up on Claudia, a lot of people have, over the years I've been doing Пайда, always ask me, oh, I can't continue after a workshop. So I would like to just share for people who go away from here, that you set a target for yourself, what you want to do. And say for argument's sake, it's like a dose of medicine. So you go to the doctor and he'll say to you, okay, take these tablets for 7 days, 3 times a day, or 21 days. So we're going to say, go away from here, do Пайда. So you set yourself a target of 20 hours. So that's 4 hours a day for 5 days. That means you get 2 days off. So 4 hours a day, you can do 1 hour, 2 hours and 1 hour, or 2 hours and 2 hours. Most people should be able to adjust that. And it's so simple. And once you get to day 3 or 4, you evaluate, have I achieved what I'm going to do? And you've still got 3 or 4 days to see. And unless you set yourself a little target of a dose, you can be 15 hours, 20 hours, or 25 hours, depending on your work and whatever you do. And then you say, oh, I'm going to give this program. So if you say 20 hours, you say 10 weeks, that's 200 hours. You should be able to achieve a lot in that period. 10 weeks, take a break. Go back to your life and then reevaluate and move forward. So that's just touching up on that point. I remember, funny enough, my father, we came back from the Switzerland workshop and we were on the train from the airport going home, and I said to Dad, this is what you need, 200 hours will get you out of this, that and the other. It was difficult to implement, but hopefully this time, I've said it all in front of everybody, maybe he's gonna... It's difficult, I know it's difficult, it's lonely to do Пайда by yourself. And I can do it, but you have to be very, very single-minded. And all the distractions, that you have, which are not here, that's why we can do it, and the group. But anyway, that's that. And then in terms of my own particular experience, I had a healing crisis yesterday, which was a headache. And although I've done head Пайда, I think Kalinga did a bit of head Пайда to me in the morning on the side of my neck, an area which I'd not done, which is on the side. And it was hurting me a lot, and he brought out Xiao very, very quickly. And then there was the front and back head Пайда, and I think it's just all here, I can feel it. And that resonated a headache in my head, and I sort of carried on until about 4 o'clock. And I had to go and put my head down because there was no other way it was going to go away that I thought. But anyway, it went down within 10 or 15 minutes, but then I needed a bit of sleep to recover. So that's what I've had. In terms of my own body, still I think there's a way to go. difficult to find the Shao, but I think a little bit more carpet bombing strategy in very remote locations is what's required, probably. That's it.
In terms of your case, let's say at midnight, you got headache. It's so noisy. Again, you use this. See, almost no sound. Because when you have the pain problem is always easier to deal with. Because the target is very obvious. You can just focus doing Пайда on that target. Yeah. Good. Yes?
I just remembered that when we were doing under the arms, it felt like two sparks just sort of went out to my fingers.
Don't you also notice during the Пайда, let's say on whatever part, many people will feel your hands freezing. You can feel the cold stuff out. Do you? See?
Yeah.
That's another symptom, or another sign showing that internally we have a lot of cold stuff. So doing Пайда, the energy is automatically, naturally drawing the cold out of your body. Yes?
What would you suggest that I Пайда in order to get some pain when I Пайда?
See, for your case, it's unique in a way because I would say if you cannot feel the pain, it's not because there is no blockage here. It's because the linkage between this part and the heart is kind of cut off or clogged. Why? There must be some heart problem there. See, you're not so conscious of this. Let's say, what's the function of painkiller? The painkiller doesn't do any healing, but does something. It makes you feel nothing. Cut off this kind of, let's say you got something here, you're supposed to feel the pain, but it's blocked, so you don't feel it. Of course, according to the mainstream, they use the word nerve system. So let's say we borrow that nerve system. Somehow your heart has a problem. So as time goes by, when your whole body warms up, that kind of normal pain will be back to you. Why today you told me? Sleeping you don't feel much pain, but when you do the Lajin, you can feel the pain.
Yeah,
right?
Yesterday I tried it and I had a little pain, but today I had Lajin and I had no pain.
See then, because when you do Lajin is not on the surface. You do Пайда, you have to go through the skin, the flesh, the vessels, all this, right? But when you do the Lajin, you go straight to the ligaments. The ligaments are already connected with all the vessels, the nerve system, and with your heart. So your overall system, your whole body, is not quite sensitive. I don't know why, but somehow it just serves that way. So as time goes by, that kind of pain system will be back. Because pain itself is a system, it's a beautiful system. If you don't feel the pain, at the same time you get a star, that is very illogical. Normally, pain is more sensitive than the sound. See, some people, they might not have the sound, but you can still feel the pain. That means the pain is more sensitive. But now, that kind of sensibility is kind of lost for you. So somehow it's the heart problem. That's my guess, okay? As time goes by, that kind of system will be back to you. Yeah. Yes?